Hello, my name is Darian, and I am the owner of GamarsTCG. I'm trying to start a Pokemon business, as you heard, is also the name of GamarsTCG. I guess some information about me, right? Since you guys don't know me, I've been collecting Pokemon cards since I was a kid. I collected around XY era, and me, my cousins, my brothers, we would all collect, right? I remember having cards like, I still have them luckily, the Surfing Pikachu and the Light Slowpoke, I believe. But I remember having a bunch of other cards. I remember having this one Mewtwo EX that I would play in the TCG that would be incredibly broken. It would be like for every single psychic energy you had attached, it would deal an additional 40 damage. Like no coin flip, no nothing. It just every single psychic energy you had attached was an additional, I think, 20 or 40 damage. An old Mewtwo card. But on top of that, my older brothers definitely collected. I think around Neo Genesis area, because I have some cards from Neo Genesis. I believe it's Neo Genesis or Neo Destiny. So I've been collecting for quite a while. Unfortunately, a lot of those cards that I originally had are gone because my grandma thought that, being very traditional, kind of interpreted it as gambling. I mean, it kind of is if you rip packs and you kind of understand how that could be interpreted, but she kind of saw it as playing cards. Oh, must be gambling, right? So that's some background on me. I'm also a college student. I'm a freshman in college, and I'm looking to start this Pokemon card business because I just grew up. Well, when I was younger, I collected Pokemon cards. I did take a break for quite a while. I recently got back into it due to Silver Tempest. My brother told me, I think Pocket got popular, and he got Pokemon Pocket on his TikTok, and then he started thinking about Pokemon cards again, and then we went to go look for Pokemon cards, and now I've been collecting for a couple months, last couple months already. Probably the main reason was when I was younger, I couldn't collect much because I had I didn't have that much money, Now that I'm older, I work part-time as a tutor. I have a little bit more money now that I have spent quite a bit on Pokemon cards. So this is actually not my first day starting the Pokemon card business. This is actually, I believe, about a week and a half in now. But I realized I never actually properly recorded an introduction video. So later, or in my next video, will be an actual video of how I have been starting, literally from day one, all the issues that I've come to cross or things I've started to realize. Basically, almost completely raw, completely I'm trying to keep it very, very authentic. I'm trying to keep it feels like it's like anyone else who'd want to start a business could watch me, could be more entertained about it, be like, haha, I had the exact same issue. Or it could be just people who enjoy to watch, see a college student try to start a business, right? So what did I say again? Let me pull up something. I remember what I want to talk about. It's actually the first time I ever cut. I've tried to always keep my videos like one take Jake, but I completely forgot what I was talking about. It's completely unscripted. I'm just going off of what I'm thinking about. Later in one of the other videos, I do also talk about my goals. I've started to come think about that a little bit more as I've began to run this business, right? I have 3 goals. Goal number 1 is to reach at least $50,000 in sales over the course of 2025. So I don't know if that's a low ball. I don't know if that's like really too high, but my goal is $50,000 in sales, not profits, just purely sales by the end of 2025. Goal number 2 is to reach at least, I forgot what I said in my video, but I think more realistically, the goal is to reach at least 5,000 subscribers. Reach at least 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. I will post on other social platforms such as like TikTok and Instagram. Those I'm not really clear about how the followers would work, and I think TikTok is kind of like a lot of the followers are kind of like inflated. I think there's a couple people that like I know that follow a bunch of people, but they literally never watch the content. But I don't know about those yet. But I want to reach at least 50,000 in sales and 5,000 in YouTube subscribers. And my last goal is to just build a community, right? When I was younger, luckily I had my cousins and my brothers, and we enjoyed Pokemon cards together. They also enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh! My older brothers also enjoyed Yu-Gi-Oh! So Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Were basically the main things that we were collecting and playing and all that kind of stuff. But I do know going to school, there wasn't that many people who were that interested in Pokemon. There were a couple, like you could see, like they come to school, they got that binder. If you had an EX, you were the coolest guy. But the community now has just grown. The community is huge now, and I would love to just foster an environment where that can happen and to give back to the community, which you'll see in a later video about 2 things on how I'm going to try to stand out. I don't want to talk about it too much in this video. I just want this video to be mostly an introduction, so I'm going to try to keep it short. Those are my 3 goals. So I will be specializing in selling sealed Pokemon cards. I know I've seen a couple other channels start with selling singles and do rip and ships and do all these things. But for me, for the time being, I just want to focus on my website, on doing sales through my site, and just like selling sealed products. I'm trying my best not to be a scalper. But the definition for a scalper is very loose right now. It's basically like anyone who buys for MSRP or buys under MSRP and sells market price. But it's basically not possible to buy under MSRP anymore for almost all popular sets. Like it's basically impossible unless you pre-order. But I also have 0 sales, so I don't have a distributor. So my best bet is to work with middlemen, which you see in my later video, as well as try to get my hands on any product I can. I do have my own sealed collection. It is mostly Silver Tempest. So you'll see on my site I have like 75 sleeves Silver Tempest booster packs. What else do I have? Yeah, I believe that's my main thing. I do also have Silver Tempest ETBs. I'm not fully sure whether I want to list it or not, because they've been mostly just like part of my personal collection I like to rip into every once in a while. But I probably will eventually. So my best bet is to try to get at any product that I can. I'm not too worried about profit right now. I kind of just want to build a brand. I want you guys to be able to trust me, and I want you guys to be able to come to my site with reliable prices. That's the goal. And I will also have systems in place to try to hopefully give back to the community. Hint is the systems are, I basically have like a point system where you buy something, you get these things called berries, right? Just like berries in the actual Pokemon game. And also a pity system in the works. They're both very experimental. You can read them on my site. I'll also make a video because I don't know how well I wrote the. In my opinion, I think they make sense to me, but it may not make sense to everybody else. So, I'll create a video on it to explain, give more examples, go more in depth, especially since the writing is probably not the best structured. But I will be specializing in sealed Pokemon. For the time being, I will try my best not to be market price. If I have a lot in stock, I'll try to be as close to MSRP as I can. If I got it for under MSRP, if I got it over MSRP, then there's not really much that I can do. So that's the current plan. Don't call me a scalper. I'm trying my best. All right, gotta start somewhere. Overall, I think that's basically about me. What my plans are, what my goals are. I really do hope, come along with me on this journey. This is my first time I ever started business either. Like I said, I'm a freshman in college. I just graduated high school, literally less than a year ago. But I'm really enjoying Pokemon a lot, and I think it'd be fun to start a business like this. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Yeah, it's basically my week one. Just watch my video to see the journey on how I plan to start this. And then I'll also have another video explain the berry system and another video explain the pity system. But thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, click the notification button.